3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Got the audio working this morning. Just before I went live here, we had some serious volume come into the market. I know we had some news announcements this morning. If we go look at that real quick, I think, what's it showing here? Fed Chair Powell testifies at 8, so that's happening. Is that happening right now? I'm in a different time zone. Let me look here. So let's see. Time zone, New York. Oh, it happened a couple hours ago. There's some more volume. You'll hear it dinging in the background. All of a sudden, it's like something's happening right now. Unless it is the Fed chair speaking. Let's see. What's it say? President Trump speaks. And then inflation expectations tonight from New Zealand. So that should move. Honestly, because my system works so well, I have not looked at one thing this morning. So let's go through the trades as I sip on some coffee here. Camera is off this morning. I had some technical difficulties with it. You'll be able to see my ugly mug at some other time. So the free trade here, and I have to, let me pause. I want to make sure that that's actually the account I'm looking at. Yes, it is. Interesting. So that Euro CAD. All right. So anyway, I don't know if you guys saw that. My audio went off again, of course. I don't know if you saw that when I was looking at EuroCAD, it took profit. So $59.75 worth of profit. I'll keep an eye on this microphone so it doesn't shut off. So we're out of that trade. We're going to need another free signal trade. So let me pause here. And what I'll do is I'll pull up the overall account, which is right here. I have not looked at it, but yeah, look at this. So quite a bit of Yep, that thing is the audio is getting me every time. So let me start over again. So here is the full account, about 3 dozen trades, and $2,100 worth of drawdown. Yesterday was about $700 drawdown. So we've got essentially 3 times the volume that was happening yesterday. And we've got literally 3 times the trades. We're in about at least 3 dozen. So I was just kind of looking at these, trying to pick what I think is something good to jump into. Quite a few of these, all of these have pushed really hard. What I was doing was looking at this Euro Chief. Look at the amount of push. That is the slowest pair in the world. If I were to measure that, it looks like 3 or 4 times the volume that Euro Chief would normally have. That's pretty crazy. So, not getting into that one, although, you know, all of these are going to be good pullbacks. So, GBP, JPY, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it almost looks to me like Euro AUD is probably the one to get into. It's a few trades in. It's starting to pull back towards profit. Let's look at the chart here. Yeah, I think that's a good trade. So let's do EUR AUD, and we're in how many of them here? 1, 2, 3. We're in 3 of them. Okay. Pause here for a second. So the third EUR AUD is what I'm going to jump into. Just go into my VPS server here, and I'm going to select EUR AUD. So stand by. If I can spell it this morning. EUR AUD, what I say, the third trade. And here it comes. Hitting the button on my end. There it is. You might even hear the ding. Let me go back to the free. Let me go back to the free signal here. Stand by. And here we are. So EUR AUD sell trade. What you need if you're just jumping into this is the take profit, which is 1.64917. Take profit on Euro AUD sell trade, 1.64917. We even looked at yesterday, although I probably didn't do it very well. We looked at yesterday on, I had some audio issues yesterday, so, and obviously had some today. So what I will do is now let's move on. So we've seen the overall account. We've seen the free trade. All right. So the overall account, if you're subscribed to my system, you can pull any number of trades at any lot size you want into your account. If my system produces consistent no loss trades, you can simply plug into them at the volume that you want. And volume is really related to how much you want to bid based off of, or how much you can bid, but more so, well, one or the other, how much you want or can bid on your account. There's some more trading volume, if you can hear those dings. It just said that Euro Chief has went into another trade in that stack of trades. So some serious movement on Euro Chief. Looks to me like, yeah, I'm just looking at these notifications if you can hear this. All right, yeah, that's Euro Chief. So I was thinking that we were in that on the free. We're in EuroCAD. So what we will do now is let's just glance at a couple of the other feeds first. And then jump into that random / hedge trading practice account. So we looked at the overall. Let's look at this one. I believe this. Yeah, here's the example. Here, what I'm going to look at here is a subset feed of my system. So it's called the one profitable pair. I added, you can see it closed, EuroCAD yesterday. The feed closed at $6.21 profit. You will most likely have, if you're using this, you scaled it up and you bid more than that. But even if you didn't, nonetheless, uh, that's basically free money that you made literally no effort to create if you're plugged into my system. So we're still in this AUD going absolutely nowhere. So probably at some point today, I want to see what these other trades are going to do. Once I see something moving towards profit, we can and will add a trade to this feed. But I'll announce it. And I just, we looked at the overall system. I don't see anything right now that would be viable to jump into right this second as far as a live feed. So free signal. This is going to be a good one. So I shouldn't say this one. We're looking at the one profitable pair feed here. So that's looking good. Go back to the pause here. Look at a couple other things. Let's see what I want. Oh, let's take a look at this. I have not looked at it. So yeah, gold, just glancing at the gold account. No trades open right now. Closed overnight, $11.07 worth. That's really what the system's looking for. It's looking to make a $10 profit, get in and get it out. That's why I call it my gold scalper. So we're a little bit down because of forcing some hedge losses yesterday, but we will recover that in a total net profit for, looking back over a week or so. So back to the pause. Let's go look at that sample account we started a few days ago where we're entering a random trade. I believe it's this one here. Yeah. Let me show you this. So we're entering this random trade. We entered NZD USD buy trade. I did it at a 0.50 lot size. A little bit of a heavy lot size for the account size. So it's pulled back 40 bucks. What's interesting is when I looked at this, I did look at this just before I went live, it had pulled back to a drawdown of $100. So I was going to add another trade here, but let's determine if we really need to do that. Let's go to the chart. Let's see how much, see how much it pulled back. You guys probably can't see this, but there's a huge wick right here. So you can see we're literally at the entry and nearly profitable now. So it's came up $100 from the negative towards the positive here. I was going to scale into another trade. Notice how we do have a take profit set. The entry was right here, which is literally the price is at the exact same spot as it was yesterday. So that just kind of shows you that this particular pair is not being too manipulated right now. But this is the take profit up here. We're trying to get up towards this direction. So at this point, I like I said, if it was down here like it was, I was going to add another, I was going to scale into another 0.50 buy trade on NZD USD. But I'm not going to do that right now. And again, that's kind of how it works. One of the things, let me kind of explain this to you. One of the things I realized when I started doing manual slash, hedge practice training or trading, right? I would, let's say at 10 a.m., choose, like we did yesterday. We chose this trade 10 a.m. yesterday, and we just let it play out. We didn't do anything with it. Nothing with it. And I'm looking at it again here 24 hours later, and nothing crazy has happened. What are the couple scenarios that could have happened? It could have pushed up and taken profit automatically overnight because we have that set. We have the take profit set. You can see it right up here, TP and the line. Okay. So that's one thing that could happen. Another one is could have dropped it down here, and what would we have done? We would have placed another trade down here. I'm not ready to hedge yet. Why am I not ready to hedge yet? If you come back here and look, my margin level percent is 5,291. I'm like, I'm going to scale into another buy, if anything here. If anything. Now, I could scale into another one right now. But I don't feel like I need this one seems to be moving favorably. So I could get greedy and add another trade right here at this level. You certainly could do that. I'm not trying to do a bunch of aggressive degenerate type bidding, it's because certainly patience is key. So training yourself on that and practicing. I think if I looked at it earlier, I didn't want to make any moves until I was live, but if I looked at it earlier, I would have placed another trade, and it'd be massively in profit right now. I might be overall in profit on the basket had I done that. So there's a lot of advantages, excuse me, to sitting there watching it. I could have got in down here because I would have said, all right, it's went $100 against me in drawdown. Not that that's a perfect reference, but I'd say went 100 against me in drawdown. I'll add another trade. Not hedge. I don't need to hedge yet. My margin level percent wasn't scary at all. It's over 5,000. So that's it. I mean, I could talk about this all day, but I'd be saying the same thing over and over and over again. So, yeah, that's it. Come on over to FX with Terry. Plug into the system. Market is very favorable. Has been. Somewhat on the low side, but that news has pushed us, you saw, into about a $2,100 drawdown. 3 times more drawdown than we had yesterday at this time in the morning. So, yeah, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to look at. Appreciate you joining me. Wednesday, February 12th. We'll be back Thursday, February 13th. Tomorrow morning, we'll see what's going on, and I'll see you inside of the group. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.